Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're jumping straight into how you can launch an e-commerce business.
Right, and specifically on a budget under $100,000.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We've gone through a pretty comprehensive guide, pulling out the key bits on everything from, business models to marketing.
The idea is to give you a shortcut, really,
Yeah.
to understand the essentials without getting totally bogged down.
Yeah, our mission here is just to extract those need-to-know nuggets if you're thinking about starting an online venture.
Sound good. Sounds great. There are definitely options out there, even with limited funds. It's all about picking the right path.
Okay, so let's start with drop shipping. That's the one where you sell stuff but don't actually hold the inventory, right?
Correct. The barrier to entry is famously low. Less cash tied up upfront.
Which lowers the financial risk, obviously.
Big time. But the key thing to grasp, I think, is that your success really depends more on your marketing chops than managing stock.
Makes sense. What are the downsides then?
Well, you've got less control. Over delivery times, caught at quality sometimes, and competition can be fierce. Margins might be thin.
Okay. Then there's print on demand, POD. How does that fit in?
It's quite similar in principle to drop shipping, yeah, but it's specifically for products with custom designs. Think t-shirts, posters, mugs.
Ah, so you provide the design, and a third party prints and ships it only when someone orders.
Exactly that. High potential for customization, unique products, and again, very low inventory risk because nothing's made until it's sold.
But I guess you really need good designs. And marketing again.
Definitely. Identifying a good micro niche and having compelling designs is crucial. And yes, strong marketing is non-negotiable to stand out.
Right. Okay, what if you're more, hands-on, like making your own stuff, handmade crafts?
That's another route. The initial investment can be lower, mainly materials and maybe some branding. But you are managing inventory then, and customer service directly.
And platforms like Etsy are geared towards that, aren't they?
Etsy's a fantastic ready-made marketplace, gives you an instant audience. But as you grow, you might want your own independent store for more control, better branding.
Gotcha. The guide also brought up niche retail, focusing really tightly on one product category or type of customer.
Yes, niche retail. It often means lower startup costs compared to trying to be a general store. Less inventory needed initially.
And the focus there is more digital.
Absolutely. Strong digital marketing is paramount, and your website has to be mobile friendly. People shop on their phones constantly.
Any hot niches mentioned?
Yeah, a few with potential right now seem to be sustainable or eco-friendly goods, health and wellness, pet supplies are huge, personalized items, and home office care still booming.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's talk costs. What are the main things you need to budget for across these models?
Sure. You've got platform fees, think Shopify, Etsy, maybe WooCommerce, then website development costs, even if it's just set up.
Initial inventory cost, though that varies a lot.
Hugely. Drop shipping, almost none. Handmade materials. Niche retail, depends on the product. Then packaging and shipping supplies, don't forget those.
Right. Shopify is pretty popular, user-friendly.
Very. Basic plan is around, $39 a month currently. But you need to watch the transaction fees if you're not using their payment lateway.
And Etsy? More for the handmade vintage crowd.
Exactly. They have listing fees per item and transaction fees when you make a sale.
What about WooCommerce? I hear that mentioned.
WooCommerce is a bit different. It's actually a free plugin for WordPress websites. So the software's free, but you still pay for web hosting, your domain name, and potentially paid extensions for extra features.
Okay. Now let's say you're setting up shop. Maybe in California, since the guide mentioned it. Legal stuff.
Yeah, can't skip that. First, choosing a business structure, sole proprietor, LLC, corporation, that impacts taxes and liability. And registering your business name?
And permits.
Definitely need a seller's permit in California if you're selling taxable goods. Good news is the application's free.
Anything else? Local level.
Potentially, yeah. You might need local city or county business licenses, and if you're running it from home, maybe a home occupation permit. Check local regulations.
Super important point.
Yeah.
Setting up a separate business bank account, right?
Oh, absolutely crucial. Don't mix personal and business finances. Makes accounting a nightmare and can cause legal issues. Keep it clean from day one.
All right, legally sorted, platform chosen.
Yeah.
Now marketing. How do you do that effectively without, that $100K budget vanishing?
Cost-effective marketing is key. Start with social media. It's great for building a brand, engaging directly with people. Pretty low cost to get started.
Organic reach can be tough, though.
It takes time. That's where SEO comes in, search engine optimization. It's more of a long game. Good keyword research, quality content on your site to attract traffic from Google over time.
And email. building a list.
Yes. Email marketing is vital for keeping customers engaged, announcing sales, building loyalty. Personalized campaigns work really well for retention.
Content marketing, too,
Oh,
like blogs or videos.
definitely. Educating your audience, showing expertise, attracting people, searching for information related to your products, it builds trust.
Any other budget-friendly ideas?
You could look into micro-influencer marketing, finding influencers with smaller but dedicated followings in your niche, and maybe affiliate marketing later on, paying others a commission for sales they refer.
Okay, wow. So wrapping it up, it sounds like launching an e-commerce business for under $100,000 is definitely doable.
It is. It just requires, careful planning. Thinking through the model, the cost, the legal side, the platform, the marketing.
They all connect.
Precisely. The real takeaway maybe is that these aren't separate decisions. Your niche informs your marketing, your model affects your costs, your platform impacts your operations. It's all interconnected. You need a holistic view.
Well put. So for you listening, thinking about all these different models and the growing niches we talked about, what unique value could you bring to the digital marketplace with a really focused approach and smart use of your resources? Something to think about.